Hello everyone! It's Professor Potty here with this month's Eco Act, bringing it to you from the glorious outdoors. Don't worry, it's just my garden. This month we are taking some time to reflect and have a think about our previous Eco Acts, as well as having a little look forwards to seeing what life might be like after the lockdown. Now, you may be aware that since the lockdown started, the environment has really been healing due to the lack of travel and the lack of pollution. Now, I know this has been difficult for a lot of us, but I think it would be a real shame if, after the lockdown's finished, we all just went back to doing things exactly the same way as before. Maybe this time has helped put things into perspective a bit. Are there things that you're realising you can live without? Or maybe journeys you used to make a lot, which you realise now you don't need to make as much as you thought. I mean, personally, I'm starting to realise that maybe I don't need to get my own personal jacuzzi after all, I'll just use the one in the swimming pool instead. Now, let's go through the Eco Acts we've done so far. In our first act, we thought about our carbon footprint. Turns out it's not related to your actual footprint after all though. But we did an online quiz to help us get a general idea of areas that we can improve in. In fact, why not try taking that quiz again and seeing how your results have changed since last time you took it. Then, in December, our act was Thoughtful Giving, where we consider things about the gifts that we give to people, like where they come from, and whether they're ethically sourced. Ooh, that was very thoughtful of me. Then in January, we thought about our home energy use and any ways we can make it more efficient. Quite relevant now that we're staying at home more. Then our next act was transport. Now, obviously, most of us have not been travelling much recently. And as I said before, we've seen the difference that it makes. Our next act was food waste. Be saving this for later. Now, I'm sure we've all gathered a greater appreciation of making do with what we have and only buying things that we need. Maybe we could take some of that attitude with us after the lockdown. And then, finally, our last act was fair trade. Hey! And that's where we thought about getting things that we regularly buy from Tradecraft instead. And there we have it. That's the end of our whistle-stop tour through all of the Eco Acts we've done. Way! Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this has been helpful and given you some things to think about. Remember, virus or not, the environment still needs us, and we can all do our bit. Alright then, see you next month!